Thanks. This morning, we're getting a look at a new festival coming to Boulder.
Yeah, this event is geared towards adults by bringing cigar lovers and vendors together. Our own Dan Drew joined us live in Aurora with a preview of the Rocky Mountain Cigar Fest. Any carnies with you this morning?
Any what there, Mel and Mike? I'm sorry. I got
It's a festival, so I figured maybe there'd be some, carnival ride folk.
Mike, it is a festival, but it's not a festival. I mean, I'm not sure how you said that, but it is a festival. Matter of fact, it's taking place this Sunday in Boulder, of all cities and all nations on this planet. It's pretty amazing that it's taking place in Boulder. What are we talking about? Well, let's talk to Dan and Terry Gallagher, a couple of brothers. Boy, you never would have guessed that. Back in 1989, they started a little store called Smoker Friendly. Obviously, they look like cigar guys or an extra from The Sopranos. But anyway, good morning, guys. Nice to see you.
Good morning. Nice to have you here.
All right, nice to be had. Now, this Sunday, there's an event taking place in Boulder, and it is called the what?
The Rocky Mountain Cigar Festival.
The first annual, maybe that's the inaugural, right?
The inaugural.
The inaugural Rocky Mountain Cigar Festival, which is kind of a big deal for two reasons. Number one, usually cigar festivals, and I'm going to ask you what that is in about a second, usually take place in Las Vegas or New York, so this is kind of like the first time. It is the first time it's ever happened in the Rocky Mountain region. And secondly, it's in Boulder. But first, let's talk about the festival itself, because there's one in Vegas called the Big Smoke. For anybody who likes cigars or you think you might like cigars, that's what it's about, and that's what this one is about, right?
That's right. It's a festival where you get all the celebrities are going to be there. Rocky Patel, Jonathan Drew, Benji Mendez, the great blender out of General Cigar from the Dominican.
See, Rocky the squirrel?
Yeah, Rocky Patel the squirrel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Rocky will like that we did that.
Well, it's for people who like cigars. Those are names in the cigar industry, but also some actors too. The guy who was in Sopranos?
Joe Ganascoli, Vito, he'll be there, and Randy White, the Manster, Hall of Famer from the Cowboys.
Now, when you say festival, what happens? You go up to Boulder and then?
It's at the Millennium Hotel. It'll be in the beer gardens outside, so you can smoke all you want.
Well, I like that, beer gardens.
Beer gardens. We got craft brewers, craft distillers, 31 plus cigar manufacturers.
Before we toss it back, of all venues, why Boulder?
Because it's our hometown. It's a great place to be. First one in the Rocky Mountain region, and it's right next to Boulder Creek, underneath the Flatiron. It's going to be a great event.
Okay, so for information, go to our website, kdvr.com, and it's this Sunday, and it is the festival. So Mike and Mel, I'm going to toss it back to you. Look, even Tiger Woods, you ever know. Although this is the cover of Aficionado magazine. You think he's looking where his ball went? What he's saying is, man, she looks good. Okay, but I digress. We're going to toss it back to you. We'll see in a little bit.
I'm going to leave that one alone.
Hey, quickly, Dan. Okay, never mind. We'll talk to him later.
All right, if you don't succeed, try.
Welcome back. 15 minutes before the hour. Live pictures downtown Denver there. Looks pretty good this morning. Well, it's the first annual event, which will take place this weekend in Boulder. And today, Dan Drew has a preview.
It's a Las Vegas type of event where cigar lovers and vendors come together. Sorry, no bubblegum cigars at this event either. Dan Drew joins us live at a smoker-friendly spot in Aurora with more. Hey, Dan.
Hey, good morning, Mel. Good morning, Mike. Nice to see you. You know what's interesting about this story is, well, it's the first... And it's the inaugural event that's taking place. Well, we're going to tell you what city in about a second. With me is Jeremy Weiner. Jeremy, good morning.
Good morning.
I saw you moving your lips like, Weiner. My name is Weiner. How you doing? It's the inaugural, what's the name of the event that's going to be taking place in a very interesting city?
It's the Rocky Mountain Cigar Festival.
And that's a big deal because normally these types of events take place in Las Vegas, New York,
Chicago.
and Chicago, cities way far away. This is the first event of its type in the Rocky Mountain region.
That's correct. And we wanted to share that with everybody in Wyoming, New Mexico, and of course, Colorado.
Now, when you say cigar festival, what does that entail?
Well, that basically entails giving the customers more of a chance to sample different cigars from different manufacturers. We have 27 different manufacturers coming to the show and a lot of owners of companies coming to the show.
How many different cigars are out there, different manufacturers?
Oh, I couldn't even tell you how many. There's hundreds.
What makes a good cigar, and a cheap cigar, like Swisher Sweet cigars? We know they have a shelf life of about 300 years. You can get them at a gas station, but these do not look like Swisher Sweets to me.
No, these are premium hand-rolled cigars, and they come in different shapes, sizes, different wrappers, and usually 3 different countries of origin. Usually Nicaraguan, Dominican, and Honduras.
Okay. And also, it's all tobacco. There's no paper like the Swisher Sweet's made out of paper.
Homogenized paper.
Saltpeter, I'm not making that up, and formaldehyde. And that's delicious. All right, now, different shapes, different sizes, right?
Correct. Over here, we have more of a Connecticut shade wrapper, a little lighter.
Made in Connecticut.
Some of the tobacco is made in Connecticut,
Okay,
yeah.
very good.
And then also we have sun-grown wrapper, and then we have a Maduro wrapper. So usually, a good rule of thumb is the more mild cigars are usually the lighter shade wrappers, and then you kind of build up to a more full-bodied cigar.
Looks like a Churchill named after, of course, the leader of Britain back in the day,
Winston Churchill, yes.
Good thing his last name wasn't Lipschitz.
Exactly.
Say, well, I prefer the Lipschitz model, but maybe not. Okay, and then this, you wanted to show me this, and this is really a strange-looking thing. This actually looks illegal in many states. What is this?
It's called the Calibre, and it's basically 3 cigars wrapped around. And a long time ago, the Cuban rollers were allowed to take 1 cigar out of the factory, and one guy came up with an idea, well, if I'm going to take 1, I'm going to put 3 together, braid it, and he gets 3 cigars.
All right, listen, the event's taking place this weekend, this Sunday, in Boulder, of all cities. Can you guys imagine that, in Boulder, Colorado? So maybe a lot of people out there will be happy as well. Go to KDVR.com for information. Check out the Smash cigar. I was coming in, but Mike, you kind of ran over one of my cigars this morning.
Oops.
And now it's called the Smashed cigar. And it's actually a cigar, believe it or not.
Pancake version of a cigar.
Yeah, it's pretty cool looking, though. All right, thanks, Dan.
And it's pretty good. Okay, guys.
All right, 12 minutes before the hour right now. Welcome back. About 18 minutes before the hour this Monday morning, and it is a first annual event which will take place this weekend in Boulder. Today, our own Dan DeRue, he's got a preview of it.
Yeah, this is a Las Vegas kind of event where cigar lovers and vendors come together. Dan DeRue joins us live from a smoker-friendly spot. You doing some stretches to get ready there, Dan?
Mel, hold on. Fat guy in a tiny humidor. No, I'm sorry, Mel. Did you have a question? I'm listening.
I just want you to tell me more about this, and that was a cute little dance you were doing.
Yes. I'm going to say yes. When in doubt, say yes, right, Patrick?
Yes.
All right, listen, there is a big event happening this weekend. I'm sorry, Mel, I couldn't hear you. It must be something going on with my brain. So anyway, here we are live inside a tiny humidor, actually smoker-friendly, and an event is going to be taking place this Sunday in Boulder that has never happened before. And with all these little cigars in Boulder, that's a crazy combination. Is it going to work? Patrick Gallagher, what's going on this Sunday?
We have the Rocky Mountain Cigar Festival, first annual at the Millennium Harvest House in Boulder.
That's a big dealio, isn't it?
It's a big dealio.
Now, like in Vegas, they have the Big Smoke, and in New York, they have their own version, but this is like an event, the first event anywhere near the Rocky Mountain region, so it's going to be this, and of all places, this Sunday in Boulder. Why'd you guys pick Boulder as a venue?
It's our hometown. We're 6 generations of Boulder. Family businesses headquartered in Boulder, smoker friendly, so better venue than Boulder.
Now look how you're dressed. You got the shirt, you got the cigars sitting there. It looks like you should be in Nicaragua right now.
Nicaragua,
Yeah,
that's right. It's a Goyabera, traditional shirt that the...
Well, you shouldn't say that. I think it's a nice looking shirt.
Thank you.
Okay. Now listen, someone wants to pick a cigar, right? I've never smoked a cigar other than like it's a boy. So there's a difference between cheap cigars and nice cigars, right?
There's definitely a difference.
Nice cigars are all handmade and all tobacco, no paper products. So where someone walks into a humidor not unlike this one, where do you go? Like, well, I'm just going to go with a lighter wrapper because I know it's got to be a lighter smoke and right?
Yeah, for a novice smoker, we would go with something a little mild, like the Legendario. This is a Honduran. It's made by Camacho in Don Lee, Honduras. It's a Connecticut shade wrapper, so it's very light and mild, mild flavored. For more cigar aficionado, someone who's experienced, I would go with something a little bit darker, a Maduro or an Oscuro. Nice oily wrapper, medium.
Slipped out of my hand. It was so oily. 10W40.
10W40. So it's a good smoke also from Don Lee, Honduras. So selecting a cigar really is a matter of opinion and personal preference, the strength of your palate.
It's a lot like wine, isn't it? I know people who have never smoked a cigar in their life, they're going to say, "What you're talking like an idiot." But no, that's really true. It's a lot like wine. Where it's grown, the type of seed.
A lot of it has to do with the soil, the area it's grown in, whether it's Nicaragua, Honduras.
All right, Patrick, question. This Sunday only, in Boulder, how much are tickets?
$100 for a ticket.
What does that get you? What does $100 get you?
$100 gets you 20 cigars, 10 drink tickets, all-you-can-eat buffet, a gift bag with all kinds of fun little stuff.
Not unlike the Big Smoke in Vegas.
Not unlike the Big Smoke in Vegas.
Expecting big crowds?
Big crowd, about 1,500 people.
Anybody like famous and stuff? You know, like
yeah.
actors and stuff?
Vito from the Sopranos.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, very good. All right, check out our website for information. Should be pretty interesting, and I'll let you know how it goes. We'll see if Boulder burns down on Sunday. I'm just kidding. Mikey, I'm going to toss it back to you, buddy.
All right, good stuff. Thanks
Mel.
a lot, Dan.
Okay, buddy.
Okay, 15 minutes before the hour right now.